Spoilers for Elbaf, get out of here. For a very long time, people have wondered, is Sengoku speaking literally when he says that Whitebeard has the power to destroy this very world? Can Edward Whitebeard the Goat Newgate actually destroy a planet with the Quake Fruit? Yes, absolutely. You see, Whitebeard's power is predicated on the Quake Fruit, which is a paramecia. Whitebeard became a tremor human. His power is to create, well, everything quakes. Violent, nation-shaking tremors that let him bend and break space as he sees fit. He can make cracks appear in the air, which is not solid, cause insane earthquakes that level buildings with a single punch. He can shake the world and distort the sea, or treat islands and the fucking ocean as a plaything. But luckily for everyone else, Whitebeard was a good man. And the Whitebeard that we meet in the prologue to Marineford is an old and sick man. And even still, Edward Newgate was fucking insane. In human history, the largest earthquake ever recorded was a magnitude 9.5 in Chile on May 22, 1960. It caused a tsunami where the waves reached Hawaii, Japan, and the Philippines. Hawaii, that's about 10 to 11,000 kilometers away, Japan, that's 17,000 kilometers, and the Philippines, also 17,000. So let's use that, 17,000 kilometers traveled by the waves of a tsunami. Whitebeard's tremors were estimated to have traveled over hundreds of thousands of kilometers during Marineford, predicated largely on the fact that he was affecting islands and countries outside of this section of the One Piece world. But it doesn't even fucking matter. Because with Whitebeard, it isn't the waves that reach entirely different countries and islands. They feel the shaking of the actual quakes themselves. Whitebeard cracked this giant's noggin, and farmers felt it in another country. This scene is meant to show you that this man knows nothing about what is happening on Marineford. He is very obviously on an island or a country that is very far away from where Whitebeard currently is on the planet. And keep in mind the full context that Whitebeard is holding back the entire time. So he is definitely above any known recorded earthquake in history. A magnitude 10 earthquake would be a, quote, civilization-altering megaquake event, unleashing the energy of roughly 1 million Hiroshima-type nuclear bombs, roughly 15 megatons of TNT, end quote. And looking at the US Geological Survey data, quakes strong enough to destroy buildings and be felt in different locations already runs up to a 9.9 magnitude event. These are single punches, an errant sneeze. These are very casual feats for Whitebeard, highlighted by the fact that Blackbeard is able to replicate them with his very first use of the stolen devil fruit. So a 10 mag earthquake is an easy lowball for the world's strongest man. Here's where shit gets fun. Warping space-time is the distortion of the fabric of the universe caused by mass and energy, which manifests as gravity. Distorting space-time to a visually noticeable degree requires immense energy, equal to planetary or stellar masses. This would be called gravitational lensing, which requires masses equivalent to stars or galaxies to distort space-time and bend light in the way that we see Whitebeard do with his fucking hands. You could argue that this is a localized, smaller scale version of the concept, so let's take the low end here. And because the Quake Fruit is a generative paramecia, it means that it cannot alter the nature of the mediums these shockwaves pass through. It's still normal air, it's still normal water, it's still people's fucking bodies being crumpled by this man. It is only the ability to create tremors. So I believe gravitational force would be the best fit conceptually to calculate Whitebeard's power and his ability to distort space visually. To that end, this would mean that Whitebeard wields gravitational energy equivalent to planetary masses when he wields the Quake Fruit. A magnitude 15 earthquake would release enough energy to evaporate all water on Earth. A magnitude 18 quake would destroy the Earth. And a magnitude 25 quake would explode the sun. Now for the magnitude 18 quake, this would need roughly the gravitational binding energy of the Earth. And we've already established that in order to grab, bend, and distort space in the way that Whitebeard does, it will require the gravitational energy of at least an entire planet. Meaning old Whitebeard with cancer at Marineford was in fact capable of destroying the planet. And Sengoku was shitting himself for a good reason. And remember, Blackbeard now has this fruit, and was stated to have mastered it over the time skip. I mean, fellas, the red line is fucking coming down. Just like Rock said it would.